This shows my Rainflower series. 45 minutes to an hour I had created this. One of the social media sites. I just happened to walk outside my apartment and it had just finished a really hard shower. The hibiscus were bowing their heads with rain on them. And I stopped dead in my tracks and my daughter walked into me. Because just that one moment, I decided I'm going to do a whole series of raindrops on flowers.
Inside the Bromo Seltzer Arts Tower, artist and photographer Constance Maddox shares an intensely creative experience.
No, I did not use a spray bottle in the studio. I went out in the rain and actually captured them because being out in the environment during that time, it's almost magical that you're out in that moment experiencing something so unique and so different. You want to share it. And that's kind of what happened with this series of Rainflowers.
Welcome to Maryland Micro-Credentials 101.
The Micro-Credential program is a bridge between professional artistry and how that artistry shows up in classrooms.
In short, the Maryland State Arts Council offers a suite of professional learning courses for artists and art teachers.
For example, I have had one student who
It starts with them simply trading stories, techniques, and best practices.
They model and share their own creative practice.
The courses evolve from the primary and elementary grades to middle and high school courses. All are designed to foster the creative process.
So the idea is that they are offering themselves and the way they produce their own work as a model for how students could create and produce their own work.
Very often you are the only art teacher in the building, the only music teacher, the only band director. And so the micro-credentials are also about building up a network of support.
Capturing fleeting moments. I connect with that on such a deep level.
Fellow artists review Maddox's presentation. They offer helpful praise.
You are nimble and flexible with new materials and technology.
I am very impressed that you do see the world differently.
Thank you. I appreciate everything everybody said.
The Maryland Micro-Credentials are the Maryland State Department of Education's first attempt to really invest in the shared endeavor of teaching artists and arts educators. And so we want to bring these two communities together.
Yeah, right.
Community artists, as they always have, provide a deep level of expertise in arts classrooms that, paired with a certified arts instructor in every school, really helps students to have a sequential, standards-based arts education that is full of color and life and cultural relevance.
You said when you were young you observed things, but how did you start?
My mother bought me a camera when I was 8 years old.
A brownie?
A brownie, a square brownie. I tore up the first roll of film trying to figure out how to develop it. Nobody told me I had to keep it in the dark and take it to the drugstore.
The stories
Nobody told me that.
spill out.
I opened it up and said, okay, where's the picture?
Other artists can relate.
Say, for instance, giving students feedback. I didn't necessarily see that as an opportunity for creativity. But after having taken the Micro-Credentials course, everything is an opportunity to be creative. So it was like, oh, I was pumped up.
I just found it really beneficial to work with sort of a cross-disciplinary group of artists and get best practices in terms of working with larger groups of people.
And I was about 14 when I got my next camera, and I bought it myself.
The Micro-Credentials courses refresh, rejuvenate,
My allowance.
educate,
And I've been buying cameras ever since.
and inspire.